Right now it can feel like there's just nothing to do. You're stuck inside, it's cold, outside is a mile away, even though it's right there. And yet there are things that you can embrace. We're going through things we've never been through before, but there's so much to hope for, and there is inspiration right here. Hey guys, Rachel here. I just want to say, hey, it is difficult these days, isn't it, to think of things to take pictures of, to think of things to do while we are stuck at home. Right now, I have been inspired to get out and do some photography, but we have a stay-at-home order, which means that right now you are only allowed to leave your house for things that are essential. So I have to figure out ways to stay inspired at home and to continue to work on my photography, which is so important to me, and to produce content that I hope is beneficial to you. So inviting you into my living room here, and we'll just have a chat about inspiration and being inspired and things that we can do during this time to keep ourselves from just feeling blah. So I've been doing a few things. One, I have a very, very small space downstairs in my basement that traditionally has been used as a workshop. There was a thick wooden workbench, and I've actually used that workbench to create some stock photography because it had this awesome weathered used texture. That was wonderful, but I have now converted that tiny space into a little exercise room. What else are you going to do in January of a new year, a year that you are just hoping is full of promise? And I have been feeling the effects of just being at home and having quick access to food, and just sitting around has not been good for me. So one thing that I have been doing and has been keeping me inspired is exercising in this tiny little workout room. But why am I telling you this? What does this have to do with photography? I am really, really excited to get hiking. As soon as everything opens up again, I really want to go out exploring. So the boots that I showed you in my last video, I ended up not keeping because they were just too stiff. The back of the boot was uncomfortable, and so I decided to send them back. But as soon as stores open up again, I am going to go out and get myself a really good pair of hiking boots. And then I'm going to start the adventures. In my little workout room, I have put up some posters on the wall that are hiking trails, provincial parks, campsites, just some pictures. And it just keeps me inspired, and it reminds me of why I want to be able to, do my walking, do my running, stay in shape, because adventure is coming. It is not going to stay like this forever, guys. There is stuff to come. That's one thing. As you know from a previous video, I have also purchased a Minolta film camera and a Kodak Brownie, and I am still planning to use them. I have one roll of color film and one roll of black and white, and so I am hoping to get out soon, as soon as we can get out there, and take these pictures. I could do them around the house, but I am really, really excited to try them outdoors. I have also been looking at your Instagram images that you have posted to my hashtag, and Hey Rachel Lerch and Hey Rachel Lerch Live, and I love your images. The film images that you have taken are phenomenal. I can't wait to share them with you on an upcoming video, and the digital pictures that you continue to take just blow me away. They're absolutely beautiful, and this is another way that I have been inspired, and that is by looking at your images on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere that you're posting them, and all of the little stories and clips that you share with me, I treasure completely. And so keep doing that, and let's keep the conversation and the sharing going, because even though we might all be, you know, in our own little spaces right now, we're still connected, and it's awesome. I've been thinking about what inspires me. I am a dreamer, and there are a few things that really inspire my photography. And one is to, honestly, to think about what really inspired me as a child. So when I was young and everything seemed new and seemed so amazing, there were a few things that really spoke to me, even as a young person with, you know, innocent eyes. There were just these things. And one of them is being inside or being in a car or in a tent and there's a heavy rain falling down, and it's that loud sound that echoes all around you and envelops you, makes you feel completely cozy and like the world has been transformed. And
I can't see a thing. If I had my tripod, this would work, but I don't. So I'm just out here getting soaking wet, which is absolutely amazing. And I can't see what I'm taking pictures of.
And so you'll find that a lot of my videos have gone out. As soon as there's a rain, I like run out, because it is just, to me, so inspiring, and it brings that feeling of home, of wonder, of just, you know, that smell, the smell of rain and all of it. It's just amazing. The other thing that I love is snow. Snow is absolutely pristine in its whiteness, and for photography, it gives me that chance to go outside and take a minimalism image, something that is just mostly white, and then there's something in there, and it shows one of the most amazing things about snow, how the transformative power, the ability that it has to change our landscape and to change us, to change me. Look at this. There's nothing. Nothing. So what do you think, John?
That's very nice.
One of the things that I had to do to improve my photography was to get good winter clothes. So I have a pair of snow boots. They're not really great hiking boots, but they're big snow boots rated for -40 degrees, and a really nice warm liner coat, Columbia, I think it is, with the Omni Heat, and then a long overcoat, also Columbia, and hats and gloves. And once I got these items, I was able to go out and really embrace winter. And winter is, it's awesome. I mean, there's just so many ways that it inspires me. But what do you do when you're stuck inside the house? Like, it just seems like there's not much to do, right? I do find some things inside the house inspiring as well. What to take pictures of inside? Well, there's food. There's food that is, you know, fruits and vegetables, just getting a really nice plate or a nice piece of wood, setting it all up, and taking an image of your meal. I know that's very that's very first gen Facebook and Instagram, you know, people taking pictures of their meals, but why not? I know of one Instagram person, Diane, who is absolutely amazing and skilled at taking pictures of food. And food inspires most people, I'd say. Something that really makes you appreciate the beauty and the taste and the textures of a really good meal, or just a really good piece of fruit. Amazing. I also am very blessed to have a fireplace in my house, and I absolutely love to take videos and images of the fireplace while it is burning. It is so cozy and so warm. I love the warm tones. I love the sound of the crackling fire. It is, it's wonderful. The smell, all of it. It's just perfect. But there have been some other things too to take pictures of at home, experimenting with splashes and taking pictures of your family, and, you know, just looking for something new. Like maybe it's the new coffee table that you bought that has an incredible wood grain on it, or the glass of your iPad that has such an amazing reflective surface when it's turned off. And you could put like a marble on top of it, or you could put, you know, a Christmas ornament and just see that absolutely perfect reflection. It's one of the things that I found really, really amazing when I tried it out once. I think I might try to get a 100mm macro lens. I have a 50mm right now, and I absolutely love using it, but a 100 would just get me even that much closer, and it might really be fun. So, how are you guys staying inspired? I mean, there's so much to think about and to talk about these days, and unfortunately a whole lot of it ends up being the same. You know, the news is all the same, and there are stresses and there are bad things happening, but it's really important to remember that there are good things happening and that these things will pass. The one thing you can count on is that you'll never have to live this moment again. So what does that mean? It means that you'll never have to go through this particular moment of suffering again, but you'll never have the same opportunity again that you have in this moment. And so it's really important to grab onto it and to not just remember all of the amazing times and the good times that you've had in the past, but to look forward to the future ones, because there are many to come, and I think that they are sooner than we think. They are coming, and so don't give up hope. And I am hoping and looking forward to very shortly bringing you another outdoor photography video. In the meantime, I do have some new gear coming up that I want to show you. I'm very, very excited about it. I have your images, your film images. I have a few at-home experiments that I am going to be getting into. Also working on a new project with my dad, and so I may have another channel with him starting soon, and I'm excited about that, and I will share it with you. Guys, come over to my Facebook page and say hello. I love to hear from you, and you can send me a message through Messenger or on my website. I should tell you, because I've had quite a few people asking lately, I am still doing one-to-one sessions on Zoom. So if you have any photography questions, or you want to just sit and chat about photography, about videography, and or you need some lessons or whatever, contact me. I have one-to-one sessions. They are an hour long, and I've decided to keep them at a low rate so that I can meet with more of you, and I'm enjoying doing that. So if you'd like that, check out that on my channel, rachellerch.com. I also I designed a new face mask. So as a lot of you know, I do like make t-shirts and stuff, and I made a face mask one. I haven't advertised it so much because, well, at all, because it doesn't have a nose wire, and I really prefer face masks that have a nose wire. But if you're looking for a camera fashion face mask, I do have one of those up now, and it was just really fun to design it in some of my spare time. So guys, I hope you're doing well, and I hope to talk to you very, very soon. Bye.